gamer.
Welcome back, sports gamers. It's the Natural. With us getting closer and closer to the Madden season, I've been getting more and more questions about which version of Madden 18 should you choose. Well, as your friendly neighborhood sports gamer, I'm here to help you out. Remember, I did this for the community, do it for the culture. So let's take a look at our options. First, we have the GOAT edition. Retails for $80 and you will be able to play the game on August 22nd. Now, the GOAT edition, which stands for greatest of all time, in case you didn't know, comes with everything you get in the standard edition, plus 1 of 5 elite GOAT players, an elite player from your favorite team, 12 squad packs, 2,500 contracts, and 1 uniform pack. I'll go through each of these for you guys in more detail. You get 1 of 5 GOAT players, starting with Super Bowl MVP and Madden 18 cover athlete Tom Brady, Barry Sanders, Ray Lewis, Deion Sanders, and the great Jerry Rice. On top of that, you get an elite player from your favorite team. And if you're like me and don't really care about what team it's from, a great strategy would be to select the other elite by the position that fits your squad the most, not just by your favorite team. So you can choose Jerry Rice as your elite GOAT player, and then you can pick an elite wide receiver from the favorite team elite. Then off the jump, you've got 2 elites at the wide receiver spot and you're dominating the pass game early on. The same thing on defense. You can do the same thing. You can select Deion Sanders as your elite GOAT player and then take a cornerback from the team elite and you've got 2 lockup corners on defense. Or you can take Brady and go with the wide receiver to match up with him. I just want to give you guys an idea of different ways you can take advantage of this if you choose to get the GOAT edition. Getting the best cards early on does give you a head start in being successful at MUT, especially with MUT squads. Having top players to control early on will be big. Think about it from a MUT squad's point of view. If you already know who's going to be in your MUT squad and you guys are all getting the GOAT edition, that's 4 elites off jump. That can be 2 corners, 2 top wide receivers, different cards you guys can get and combine together will make your MUT squad pretty tough to start the game out there. So also you do get those 12 squad packs, and the contracts will also get you a good start the MUT season and a uniform pack to throw in. So based upon my time spent with hands-on with Madden 18, which GOAT elite would I pick? Let's go through them. So with Tom Brady, you know what you're getting. He's of course a pocket passer. He's going to have good throwing power, great accuracy, but he will not be mobile at all. Now with the scrambling issues fixed in Madden 18, I think mobile quarterbacks will be even more of a threat in the game than last year. Barry Sanders, the greatest RB of all time in my opinion, he will be a beast with high elusive and juking. The jukes and spins have been polished in Madden 18 and were more effective than last year, so Barry should be nice. Also the fact with steering, the steered rat catching and momentum doesn't carry you and take you out of bounds like it did in the past, so he will be a factor in the receiving and running game. When he flares up the backfield, catches those passes, he can turn the field, and so that's definitely going to be a bigger factor in this game, passing to the running back. So if you love to run the ball and the running back is the focal point of your offense, he will be a good choice for you. Ray Lewis, aka Ray, aka Killer Lou, you know he's going to bring the big hit power, high tackling, but probably won't be the quickest or fastest linebacker. Although in Madden 18, it is much harder to land a hit stick. When you do, it is so much more satisfying when you just crush your opponent. His high hit power will make a difference, will be a difference maker early on. But if you use your middle linebacker, you probably can get away with another player here. Then we have Deion Sanders, prime time, hands down the best corner, cover or not, of all time. Will have elite speed and cover ability, even though his block shed and tackling will be suspect. The top corners play even better this year, basically catch everything that hits their hands. You don't see any more stone hand corners like you did in the past, especially if you click on them. With Deion, you have a chance to take those interceptions back to the house. And last but not least, you have the great Jerry Rice. Well, he won't be a speed demon. He's going to have some sick hands in route running, and he should be a good, really good pickup as well. Even though I think the small, quick wide receivers will be key in Madden 18 this year, as the screen passes are so much more effective than in past years. So my personal selection for the GOAT elite, I would go with Neon Deion himself. He'll be able to lock up one side of the field as well as return kicks and punts. Deion is my choice hands down. I will get another good corner on the other side and put clamps on the opposing team. So now that I've covered that in detail, let's go over some of the other options. So for the standard edition, $60, you get to play the game on August 25th, just 3 days later. If you pre-order a standard edition, you get an elite player from your favorite NFL team and 5 squad packs in for Ultimate Team. Of course, if you don't pre-order standard edition, you just get to pick it up from the store and you get nothing but the game, which is what you usually get anyway. So let's take a look at digital versus physical. So currently Amazon is only showing the digital version and not physical. So if you want to pre-order a physical copy, it will have to come from Walmart, GameStop, or another retailer. Usually GameStop has a trade-in special in Madden for people with physical copies of the past games. So call your local GameStop, find out, and you can trade in towards that. Usually they have some pretty good deals with that. If you're someone who likes to trade in your old games when new ones come out, I would go with physical. Especially if you have EA access. You can trade in your old games right before the games hit the vault, and then you can play them for free. But if you're like me and can't be bothered with getting them to switch discs and want to play the game as soon as possible, go digital. I love how in the current gen consoles allows you to preload your games so you can play them immediately at midnight release, no need to wait in lines. Let's take a look at Xbox One versus PS4. Xbox users who have EA access can play up to 10 hours starting Thursday, August 17th. So if you have an Xbox One, then EA access is a no-brainer. It's one of the best deals in gaming since you get old games you can play for free once they get added to the vault, and new games you get to play early just like this. The only issue is that there is that 10-hour limitation. Once that 10 hours is up, you are done. But there is one workaround for those that want to extend that. You can buy an EA access account on a second account. Make sure you sign out of your primary account, sign into the game on the secondary account. It will say you have 10 hours left. Play the intro again. Then when it says press right trigger to switch profiles, press it and sign back into your main account. And then you get 10 more hours. That worked last year. Not guaranteed. I'm not saying it's going to work this year. I'll put the instructions here in the screen and leave them in the description so you guys can try it out and let me know how it works out for you. So to recap, if you play MUT or plan to play MUT squads, aka team play, buy the GO.A.T edition. Is more than worth it. If you don't play MUT, or if you have no plans of playing MUT squads, then go to standard edition and just play it via EA access. If you have PS4, you can always go over a buddy's house and play. If you don't have any buddies with Xbox One either, then tune in to SGO because I will have a ton of Madden gameplay, tips, and breakdowns here on the channel and the website. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, and if it helped you, be sure to subscribe. For more Madden 18, this is The Natural with SportsGamersOnline.com. I'm out.